It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Oh my god, this game looks incredible. Excuse me.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Interesting.
Mr. is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
Goblin Rebellion.
Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a
Ruh-roh.
significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Okay. as a dragon.
The key! Give me your hand!
Whoa. Whoa.
Are you alright?
These graphics are impeccable.
You hurt?
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
On the pad to heal.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
Let's do it.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How
Whoa.
far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Let's start it. Follow Professor
Where do you
Fig.
suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Ah, this is incredible.
Yes.
I love this.
A powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that
Okay.
ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But, sir...
That's a long ways down.
Searching for evidence of lost magic.
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Spell a lot.
Excellent!
Okay. just like an active target. Some players prefer to select targets and move the avatar with the same stick by disabling camera road. Continue. Woohoo!
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
It indeed was.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself.
That wind is really something else.
Almost there.
That's so cool.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Maybe that shows your surroundings with you in the middle. This yellow is your current objective. Press and hold to toggle post objective details. Fig and I have traveled via Portkey to remote cliffside and Scottish Highlands. We need to explore the mysterious ruins that we suspect the Portkey was meant to lead us. Okay, that's cool.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
It is.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Alright, hang on, I gotta adjust my chair. Oops.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Here goes nothing.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Wake the goblin.
Hello?
Bro, snoozing good.
It can't be.
Just a moment. Ooh. Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Hmm?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you.
This is so sick.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
All hands are feet inside the cart at all times. Enjoy the ride.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both.
This
could
is
arrange for such a
incredible.
You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank.
Jeez.
Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
What's that about?
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
He's gonna set up like an ambush or something. I bet.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
What is this? Oh. Guess we're gonna have to find out in a minute.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Oh, I love this already. There are chests to be searched.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we?
Let's do it.
Ready your wand and focus.
So you're wrong with L stick. Guide along the symbols, path along the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your one's motions along the symbol. Oh, hang on. There we go.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't
Is there
suppose you
any-
know way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
I'd rather not.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I'm already all, like, freaked out.
Revelio.
What is going on?
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there.
Wizard's
but the statue's
chest?
positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Cool. Lumos. You're required to one line and charm. Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see in dark areas. Hold our attention.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Wicked. Okay. Okay.
Look out!
Protego.
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Deposo! Levioso! Protego! Confringo! Descendo!
Woohoo!
Levioso! Protego! Confringo! Deposo! Exposo!
Review your judges to reveal the way forward. Come in.
Defendo! Expulso!
Protego.
Confringo!
on. Ah, missed. Ah, hit triangle.
Stay close.
Yo, what up, Badger mate? How we doing? How we doing?
Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Freaking Waffle House. I actually forgot you changed your name to Waffle House a while back on here.
Lumos. Where am I supposed to go?
Guess we're supposed to follow
What's
these.
happening?
I've really been enjoying it. It's been fantastic so far. I'm still in like the tutorial stage of things. Well, it's been phenomenal. The graphics are immaculate. I love it.
That's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
I'm missing something over here.
Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Here we go. No, not really. At least so far it's not really hard. Ah. Woo, that was close. Hold triangle down, protect enemies, stun enemies with a stupefy counter attack. Stun enemies, take extra damage to indicate. Sweet. Hold attackers. I love it. Nah, I was way too slow on that one. Too soon. Too late. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let it be all. I mean, it's not really hard, but it definitely has a there's a challenge behind it for sure, which I like.
Lumos.
Which, grant, I did choose normal difficulty. There's various difficulties you can choose from. I went with normal. Guessing this is where I'm supposed to go. Find Professor Fig. Alright.
Lumos.
Chest. Some gold. Yeah, I'm gonna periodically start throwing up some YouTube streams. Every Wednesday that I do have a YouTube upload going on. I'm trying to build up content on YouTube and kind of grow my YouTube channel this year as well. My goal is I like to try to hit YouTube partner by the end of the year. I feel like if I buckle down and grind and work hard enough, that's achievable. March 29th starts the Men of Dawn playthrough series with Ace.
This place.
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder. Follow my lead.
I'm very excited for it. Ace and I are going to be working on Little Hope next. I think it's called Little Hope. It's the second game in the Dark Panther Anthology franchise.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they? I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right. Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Not gonna happen.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
All right. What the frick is that? Okay, seems to be friendly. That's a good sign. Ooh, Professor?
I know a way out. Professor!
Go, Professor, go!
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Go, Professor, go!
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems
Forbidden
those who set up
Forest.
the pensive, the locket, and the path
Ah.
to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Hogwarts Express! I'm like geeking out right now, chat, because I've like been a diehard Harry Potter fan since I've been little. And like being able, I've always dreamed of playing a game like this magnitude, since I've been a kid. And finally get to play a game of this magnitude. Oh. This is fantastic. I've always dreamed of playing a game like this magnitude, since I've been a kid. And finally get to play a game of this magnitude.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Johnny Depp.
Phineas Nigellus Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I wonder if he's of relation to Sirius Black.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Can't wait to start classes. I can't wait to
I'm
explore.
looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
That's the house I got during the quiz. That's the house we're gonna stick with. Whoa, Hufflepuff. At least it's not Slytherin.
And one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
I don't like this headmaster.
I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
Oh, God.
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
I remember this takes place like 1800s. So like...
Looks like everyone's gone. Better
I
head
think
in.
150 years before the actual Harry Potter was a thing. Alright, let's explore some. What is this? Okay. I can eat apples. What is this? I can drink tea. I think 150 years before the actual Harry Potter was a thing. I'm gonna end up having way too much fun on this game. I can already see it. Look at this place. This is incredible, chat. Job well done. These are other level 3 lock. This is incredible, chat.
Revelio.
Job well done. So it's a floating tablecloth. Okay, so it's a level 3 lock chest in there.
Revelio. Lumos.
Must be a spell I have not learned yet. Okay. Anything in here I can collect? Nope. Okay. Which one? Okay, I came out of that one. I'm about to search all these rooms for anything I can collect. Anything in here? I'm so glad it shows up a white dot too at a distance, so I don't have to individually just walk to every little thing. Oh, is that butterbeer? Oh no. I wonder if they do have butterbeer in this game. They've got to. House chest. Place. Okay. That's cool. Level 1 lock. Okay. Ace. What's up, homie? Dude, this game is fantastic. I am geeking out right now.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Dude, the whole tutorial and then the meeting Orion Rock. Dude, that whole thing was fantastic. Incredible. I've noticed some names are similar. So, the headmaster here, his last name is Black, so I wonder if he's of relation. Hang on.
I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
So what I was saying was, I noticed the headmaster's last name was Black, so I wonder if he's in any relation to, or a great descendant of Sirius Black, because if you remember in one of the Harry Potter movies, I forget which one, when they go back to the house where Sirius Black lived, there was like a family tree, but on a wall. So I wonder if he's of relation. I've noticed the headmistress is a Weasley, so she has to be a descendant of the other Weasleys in the book and everything, in the movies.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm
not worried.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Oh, I might look that up then later.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Dude, from what I played so far, they have done an incredible job at this game. Like,
Oh, Uncle.
I gotta sneeze. Hang on.
Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Bless me.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
I gotta sneeze. Hang on.
If you don't mind, I'd prefer to just...
He asked me to keep it a secret.
It must
I'm gonna do
have
my
been
best to
bad.
keep it a secret.
I mean, of
BRB
course it
chat.
was. I know I would have been terrified. Sorry. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck. Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting.
Alright, like I was saying whenever I first booted this game up, ever since I've been a child, I've been obsessed with Harry Potter. Like, I've loved Harry Potter since I was a kid, and I've always dreamed of a Harry Potter game of this magnitude to come out, and it finally has. I'm so glad, Nathan. Ace. Okay, I can't go up there. I'm so glad you've seen the movies now. Finally.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time.
Me too!
I can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of
Make
your
it count.
unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave.
Every time I hear...
After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Every time I hear of owls, the OWLs, all I can think about is freaking
Here you are.
Professor Umbridge or Dolores Umbridge. I cannot stand. I hate her worse, or I dislike her more than I do Voldemort.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
I hope they supply updates to this game for the longevity of this game.
This way.
Oh my gosh. I could put some serious time into this.
Practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Revelio.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
They even have the paintings that move like the movies and the books. That's so cool. Alright.
Revelio.
Aww.
Lumos. Protego.
That's so cool.
Simply cast Revelio on it and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
House Elf People. Ruby contains some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creations. This book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes like pickled, druggable plums are likely an acquired taste. Interesting. Shut up, Ajamain. Just unlock the field. Yeah, challenge your progress towards completing challenges appear here. Click field guide pages in Hogwarts. What's XP? Yeah, challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. This is your wizarding level XP. Earned from challenges increases your level and power. Field guide tracks your current challenges. Challenge progress. Select the challenge menu to continue. Click the first guide page unlocks a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field guide page to continue. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenge menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked. That's sick.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that. In
gear. Base wear. Orders. Inventory. These quest items, notes, sources, collections. That's cool. Excuse me. Oh, dude. That's sick. Library annex. Staircase. A wing. Astronomy wing. God, the astronomy tower. Oh, bad things happen there. To Hogwarts. Neckwear. Oh, why not? Cloaks and robes. Okay. This is a little traumatizing. What's this? What? Okay. Okay, so these are the different spells I can learn. Equip. That's sick. Roll.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Select the Great Hall region to continue. This view you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flames represent things you have discovered, including your own house common room. Reveal the location of undiscovered flames. Right side of the map is where you'll find the active points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouse. In X region. This region has unlocked Central Hall. Travel. That's gonna come in clutch.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Oh, this is sick.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
All
and
right.
I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
You did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Excuse me. The suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil. Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Excuse me.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Excuse me.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes.
Man, that came out of nowhere. I'm sorry, chat.
About those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Down allergies. Alright, I'll talk to you in a second. I'm about to.
Revelio.
Oh, okay. I have to talk to you now.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Track quest for the map. Represents main quest. Complete main quest to further the story. Unlock new features and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professional assignments or as quest rewards. Take a quest. First class. Do that one.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
Good old Mr. Ollivander.
When I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Chargos will lead you to the same job track. Legendary gloves. Oh. How do I? Oh, complete main store quest 1 of 2. Okay. Then I'll get it. Okay. Cool, cool.
Revelio.
This fountain in the Transfiguration courtyard has a likeliness of a river on top of the surface. Lacks a place for students to gather despite rivers to the contrary.
What are you up to now?
Elections. Oh man, I'm gonna have a field day trying to collect a bunch of this. This is gonna be awesome. What the world?
Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
Okay. Oh, what do we got over here?
Revelio.
Spain is past the young orphan wizard Ilias, who famously saved the entire village from an army of Dementors, and the dark wizard Ragzidian by conjuring a mouse Patronus. Interesting. There's a chest in there, and that is locked. Oh, okay.
Revelio.
Other theorians like to think this window is somehow a tribute to their house founder. It's actually a serpentine beast coiled around the tree that extends from the mouth of the legendary Green Man. Interesting. Begin.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the great poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso, not Leviosa. Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso.
There we go.
Now, the basic cast. Well done.
I think that's a little excessive, but
The best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Levioso.
Good form.
I know.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Levioso. What are you doing up there? Protego.
Protego. Complicates things.
Levioso.
All my students for this event. I do enjoy lively dueling.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
All right.
Nice work.
Is there any chests in here?
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
That voice sounds a lot like freaking Moaning Myrtle from the Harry Potter movies.
I enjoyed that. Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Sounds dangerous. I like
Anyway, that's
dangerous.
about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
A student trophy earned. Sweet. I wonder what happens if I do this stuff. Okay, it just phases through then. Go to Charms class.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
I'm so glad that they got a mini map in this to guide me through, because I'd be so lost. Anything get through here? Oh, that's cool. I really hope this music ain't copyrighted or anything. Probably is. A little late. It has the ghost.
Levioso.
Oh, crap. Jeez.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him.
Revelio.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
All these stairs, man. Kill my knees, IRL.
There's an open seat here. Thank you. Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio, I knew it.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
All right.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Oh, lovely. Yeah, put me on the spot, would ya?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres. Accio relinquish your charm. Excellent control. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, very good. That's it.
Not too shabby.
Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
Let's do it.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Court rules. Target 7 bottom. Okay. Oh, stop! No!
Stay focused.
Let us see this.
Well, I have lost. I don't think it's overrated.
Accio. Not to worry.
I want to redo. Okay. I want to redo.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well.
This is not what I meant whenever I said I was wanting to redo.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. There we go.
You got $6 back from income tax. Hey, it's better. Hey, getting money back's always better than having to pay in.
Not that I mind.
Accio.
Okay. Could have been better, but at least it stayed on the board this time.
Let us see this.
I got like 700 or something back. That's the only reason I was able to get a PS5.
That is how it's done.
Stop.
Splendid.
Here we go.
Oh, I had to hit this one from an angle.
Accio.
Stop, stop, stop. Nope, nope, nope. That's not good. That's not good. It's gonna fall. It's gonna fall.
Brilliant.
It's still counting as 50 though.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can
A
use
word,
Accio
if you would.
If
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
All right. How do I get out of here?
student, aren't you?
Alright, let's take a look here. Side quests are now available. Available side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts marked as and discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward XP, but do not advance the main story. Alright, let's... Professor Weasley wants to see me in her classroom, which is off the Transfiguration Courtyard. To the library next room. Hoping she has word and replacing my lost supplies. Yes. I need to track that.
I've always said that travel broadens.
Professor Weasley wants to see me in her classroom, which is off the Transfiguration Courtyard. Hoping to the library next room. Hoping she has word and replacing my lost supplies. I can get over how great this game is, graphically and storyline.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Sweet! What is a spellcraft?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
That's right.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of the...
I don't want to be caught dead hanging out with Slytherins.
Rookwood.
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Yes, they got butterbeer. Speech Professor Rowan is first assignment successful quest given to you by Hogwarts professors that when completed, reward you with new spells. Reward for completing your first assignment will be Minotaur Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. Okay. Any chest there? Are you happy you got PS5? Because apparently Sony getting exposed to PS4 not getting new release games in the future. Yeah, heck yeah, I'm happy to get a PS5. I'm thrilled to finally be able to have one.
Ah, there you are.
Alright. What you got, Professor?
To teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do. And an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up. Makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Alright. We are going to take I gotta take a quick restroom break, chat. I'll be right back. Do not go anywhere. We are going to take I gotta take a quick restroom break, chat. I'll be right back. Do not go anywhere. Switch scenes. It's not them getting exposed. Games are going to start getting to the point where they won't efficiently run OG. If that was the case, we'd still be playing on the 360. Yeah, well, the main reason is because PS5s are more readily accessible now. That there ain't no shortage of the microchips involved in the PS5. So Sony made an announcement the other day talking about they're going to be making more, or all the devs are going to be more pushing out more PS5 games versus older gen games. Okay, first of all, these assignments. Collect the flying page near the broken statue. That's what you can. Yeah, maybe. Excuse me, my allergies are kicking my rear. Claim reward. There we go. Do, 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 do. Stress out to supply to gear. The challenge appearances. This is a reward for special class versus challenges and quests. So. Excuse me. Ooh, level 3 now. Excuse me, chat. I'm sorry. The IG season has been in full swing. Been rough. Let the plan pages to broke the statue.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Excuse me, chat. I'm sorry.
Revelio.
How am I supposed to? There we go. Fifth line page, defense against Dark Arts Tower. Alright.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
If only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
Accio. Brilliant.
Yeah, was it so bad?
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
So they look an object. Made a charm to be used to mend broken objects or pieces of the environment.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Sweet.
Revelio.
Alright, let's. Says we says our answer for me to visit the new bad village of Hogsmeade and replace my lost. Yes. I'm actually pretty excited to be going to Hogsmeade. That's where they are. Exactly.
Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Lumos.
Nope. Aw.
Revelio.
Well, I'd figure out. I'm probably doing this so wrong. Yeah. Figure that out later. Oh, that's cool.
Revelio.
All of my siblings have gone on to work for the mill. This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Yeah. Figure that out later. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Ooh.
Revelio.
What we got here? Wooden cat. This wooden statue bears the likeness of a pangolin, fearless feline mouse hunter, devoted study companion.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
This is incredible.
Call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Oh my gosh. Whoa.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
This is incredible.
Oh, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Revelio.
Interesting.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Excuse me. Okay, cool. There's so much variety you can collect. That's cool.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that
This area has been dangerous, but been declared dangerous by the Ministry of Magic. What's this? Oh, it's a carriage.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
Oh, I tend to.
Confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Oh. I'll explore that at some point. What a view! So beautiful.
How are you settling in?
Whee!
I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so...
Lake is that way.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland. But it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust.
It is magnificent.
Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say.
That's
Hopefully
cool.
it will for you too.
Have you ever wondered how owls know where to deliver their letters? Magic, I suppose. That way. No one sends me owls. Can't remember the last time I got one. Not even on my birthday.
It's beautiful. Wonder where that is.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Oh, Mr. Moon.
Okay.
A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
Moonstone.
There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade.
Interesting.
You're happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes every visit. I can tell you.
This precariously stacked set of cauldrons outside. Winds. As has shop's wares, it should be noted that stacking cauldrons in this fashion, while merely air-catching, is ill-advised for anyone wishing to brew a potion of any intended effect.
Everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Can I go in here? Oh my gosh, I can.
Revelio.
Is that everything for in here? Yep. Chest over here. Is this Mr. Ollivander's? No. Can I get back here?
Reparo.
Nope, don't need that.
Accio. Levioso.
Okay. Must not be able to talk to him yet.
Revelio.
Oh, boy, there's a lot.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course. You will enjoy
Absolutely not, Arjamain.
I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Those revealers is programmed with different site shops and other points of interest that you can navigate using field guide maps. Open map. I have this open beef jerky in a plastic bag that there is moldy. Oh, that's disgusting. Hogsmeade's map shows shops and points of interest. You can track any of these by highlighting the icon and pressing X. So it says homes and scrolls. Ollivanders. That's the place I need to be. I have high expectations on how this guy's gonna look. But to find out.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Not how I pictured him, but okay. Still fits the style.
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name.
I'm good, Ajme. I'll take your word for it.
I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you. Truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
I keep forgetting this is set way before the time of Harry Potter. So this must be another great descendant of the Ollivander we have in the Harry Potter time frame.
Here, give this one a try.
That's a Sour Patch Kids berry flavor. Ace would be so jealous.
How odd. Once more, come on. Really swish it.
There you are, Ace.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
I've never had sour licorice.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
I think it was on that one.
Intriguing.
What is there a square one? There's a great range of magic.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Sour Twizzlers are best. Ooh. I might have to try some of those.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Oh, what's this? Oh. Visit Tomes and Scrolls. Hey, I did need to go to that place.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring...
Hey, I went to school with the Thomas Brown.
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
But you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Well, that's so clutch. Went downstairs and he brought teriyaki jerky. Buys this heart. Yo, lit. That's awesome. Allows ability to conjure a blunt. Okay, so.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Well, that's so clutch. Went downstairs and he brought teriyaki jerky. Buys this heart. Yo, lit. That's awesome. Allows ability to conjure a blunt. Start this door. Oh. Okay. So there's 5 collection chests, 55 field guide pages. We got a statue. 9, then we got statues here in Hogsmeade. I forgot where I was supposed to go. Pippin's Potions. Oh, I can move the cursor with the touchpad? That's cool. Okay. ADHD moment. I didn't figure out what the whole level 2, level 3, level 1 lock thing is.
Revelio.
Hogwarts Force Headmaster. Okay.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Potion Sus 1753 is the Hogsmeade where proprietor Perry Pippin sells a wide variety of potions and their ingredients.
Revelio.
Any chests by any chance in here? Nope. Okay.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal,
All right,
destroy,
Ace.
protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Hmm. That's awesome. That's awesome. Maximum potion increase the drinker's spell damage for a limited amount of time. I'm actually had to look into some of these. Oh, there's a chest right here. Sweet. Magic need. I love that sound.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Oh, that was close.
Revelio.
What's this? That's kind of cool. Okay.
Levioso.
Suckers. Oh. Jesus Christ.
Revelio.
An amphibious surprise awaits anyone who tries to wash with this particular bar soap. Once submerged in water, a wriggling tadpole hatches right out of the suds. Interesting.
Revelio.
Kind of mystery. Why am I jumping at the stupidest things? Grape of fruit punch. What? What's this?
Revelio.
Chest is up here. There's one right here. Oh, cool. I guess that is something I'll be figuring out as I progress throughout the game. I would think.
Levioso. I have everything.
Oh, grape or fruit punch. Fruit punch. I completely misread that. I'm sorry, Audrey.
Around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
I would go with fruit punch.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down! What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more of it. Look out!
This is cool.
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
Wrong button.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Repairer. There. Good as new.
I will see what he wants.
Blue your favorite candy, anything is S tier.
Lucky they didn't do more damage. Repairer. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Last one. Oh, that's mine. What else needs to be put back together?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I'm missing something. Probably this right here. Yep.
Repairer.
Speak to the shopkeep.
We were just talking about you.
I'm really curious on how you open those chests.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try.
Why would you say no
shall we?
to that? Like, why was that even an option?
Today. Take your time.
That one is free, so definitely getting hit. Time to equip it. Current defense and offense are displayed at the top right of the screen. Select the cloak and rose. Oh. That one is free, so definitely getting hit. Time to equip it. Current defense and offense are displayed at the top right of the screen. Select the cloak and rose. Oh. I like you can sell things. That's pretty cool.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be Revelio? You're most welcome to peruse my shop.
These guys seem to stay close to Quill shops. Perhaps it's for the Quill. Okay. I just level up. What is this? Ah. Created commonly used for guns. Magic is found in every region required by breaking. I do need to get some more of that. Ridiculous. Put 2 assignments. Okay. That's cool. That was very, very cool. That's cool.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Challenge accepted.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
So guys have
I think that
open
now might
objects
be a
within
good time to
compass
head into the
paths, 7 potion library to check on location. Alright, chat, with that being said, you hush your mouth, Dodger Rain. These graphics are impeccable. They're incredible. They're magnificent. And I'm also going to end stream right here, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you guys tuning and hanging out. If you have not already, subscribe to the channel for more content. Gonna be pushing out daily upload, or not daily uploads, weekly uploads on Wednesdays, starting this coming up Wednesday. And then March 29th, we got a horror game playthrough that I worked with Ace, going up March 29th of Men of Medan. So definitely be looking out for that. Gonna be periodically throwing up some YouTube streams, trying to grow the YouTube channel. So I appreciate you guys watching.